guys, welcome back to another video. I'm just doing my skincare. I got this new skincare called Jo Malone and I'm really obsessed with it. I'm just putting on the sunscreen, but I feel like it's made a really big difference in my skin and I'm really liking it. What day is today? Today's Thursday and I'm just getting ready for my day, and I thought I would film and get back into the filming spirit since I took a huge break from social media, and now I'm like ready to get back to posting. Blow dryer because it's so much quicker to me, but I have to let my hair air dry a good amount. I have so much hair, so I'm just gonna do that with the Revlon. I really want to try and get the Dyson, but I just don't know if it's worth it. My mom's a hairdresser, so she like always tells me she can get me a discount, but I just don't know if it's like worth it. Bill is doing spoiled. I'm just gonna wash my face because I'm going, like I told you guys, to my friend's house to help her with her website, and I'm just gonna throw my hair up. I've really been loving these headbands. I think they're so cute. I've been just using them to like hold my hair out of the way. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I've been using the Jo Malone's new skincare, and I ended up not working out, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna do one later. I'm not gonna wear makeup today, so I'm just gonna wash my face and just do no makeup and let my skin breathe. I wore makeup last night, so I don't like to wear makeup every day. I don't even feel like I love doing makeup. Like, it's always something I like thoroughly enjoy putting makeup on. I think it's so fun. I'm like super artistic and I've always loved makeup. Ever since I was like little, I would like go in my mom's makeup stuff and just like look at what she had as a little girl, and I was obsessed with like the mall and stuff. But yeah, no, I don't like to wear it every day because it just makes me, I don't know, I just like don't mind not wearing makeup. I think it's nice. But anyways, just massaging this in. I think it's fun though to like feel good about yourself, but like what I'm trying to say is like I do feel good about myself without makeup on, which I'm very grateful for, because I feel like I have nice skin. So when you, I don't know, I just feel like if you're having like a good skin day, you don't really have to cover anything. But I totally get people who like to just put a little concealer or do makeup, like, because of course it makes you feel good. It's like doing like your hair or something, and I thoroughly believe that like you act how you feel, and so you want to make sure you're presenting yourself in a good manner. Like, you're not going to walk out of the house in pajamas and go to the store, which there's nothing wrong with that, but like I just don't believe that that represents like yourself well. So I've always loved to like dress up and take care of myself and eat the right foods, and I actually feel like sometimes it can be misunderstood or mistaken by people. Like, I've always been very misunderstood as like vain, and like I've just dealt with it because it's like people can think what they want, but like at the end of the day, it's like I know that there's parts of me that, yeah, like vanity, like I've definitely struggled where like I liked to show my body and stuff, but God has quickly and like humbly helped me. But at the end of the day too, it's like I am not vain, and because I want to take care of my body and like eat the right foods, it's like I just feel like when you're like a young girl, like people can just like say that to you, and like especially if they're like older women, you girls, you've got to be very careful, because sometimes people are just projecting stuff, and like it doesn't mean that you're actually that. Like, people are gonna be like envious, and like they just sometimes don't, like, no one's gonna say it, but I'm just gonna say it to you. Like, if there's like an old cranky woman and she's like, I don't know, it's just like they're like probably judging you, like, I don't know, and like we're not supposed to judge. So that's where I'm coming from. I used to believe for a long time that I was what people would say I was, and it's like, no, I'm who God says I am, and I'm not vain. And like I just firmly believe like I am not vain for wanting to wear makeup. There's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. If you're doing it because you have to do it to feel beautiful, that's a completely different story. Like, that's not even like what I'm talking about at all. But if you enjoy fashion and makeup and clothing, like, don't let people from the church, like, because I'm a Christian, like, tell you that that's not okay. I strongly disagree with that. So just make sure, okay? Because I would hate to see people like get hurt how I've gotten hurt. And we always forgive. I forgive everybody. It's not that. Just like, don't let people tell you who you are if like you know who God created you to be. And obviously take counsel. I feel like this could go both ways, but I'm just trying to give you guys experience from my own. Like, it's okay to, like, you were born to like that stuff. It's just in moderation. It's just ask God to help you, like, guide that, like, who will help you. Like, he's helped me a lot with it, and I found like a really good balance between like modesty and fashion and looking beautiful and feeling really beautiful, but also like not doing it because I need attention, like doing it just because I like thoroughly get ready for myself. Like, I genuinely enjoy taking care of myself, which I think is something that is very important, because you're only gonna have yourself at the end of the day. Like, this is your temple. Like, you can't just like let it go to waste. If you put like bad fuel into a car, it's not going to run right. So it's like, why would we fill our bodies with that stuff too? So yeah, just kind of a little ramble. I like to wipe my face with paper towels. I know there's those like cloth things from TikTok that people use. I've never tried those, but I almost feel like this is equivalent. I've been doing this since I was in high school, because towels have gross bacteria on them. It's like really gross, so make sure you're careful about wiping your face with towels. You don't want to wash your face all the way and then like use a towel that has bacteria on it to wipe it, because it kind of defeats the purpose. Just put on this vitamin C serum. And I want to make sure I'm drinking enough water today, because I don't know if I drank enough yesterday. And I noticed like such a huge difference in my body when I'm like not taking care of it. Like, I don't know if it's just because I've been eating certain foods for like such a long time in my life, but like if I'm not at least drinking like or getting my greens in every day, like I literally feel like a robot. Like, if I'm not drinking water, I like probably have like a headache or something from dehydration. So it was funny because yesterday I was at the Christmas party I was telling you guys about, and there was a guy there who was a doctor, and I literally sat next to him and we talked for an hour, and he was talking to me so much about like health, and I was talking to him because I love to pick people's brain about health, because I'm just like super into it. But there was this guy, and he was a doctor, and he was saying to me how he was like, the Mediterranean diet is like, in my opinion, like the way to go. And I was saying to him like, oh my gosh, I totally agree, because I'm 23, but at least every person I meet says that I look like I'm like 17, which I feel like when you're younger, you always want to look older. When you're older, you want to look younger. So I start taking it as a compliment now, because I'm like, I'm probably just going to look younger when I'm older. But I was like, yeah, most people think I look young, like I have a young face. And I'm like, I don't know if it's so much like the fact that I've taken care of myself at like a young age, because like my family has just like instilled it in me. But we're Italian, and like my mom has cooked for me. I've just been very fortunate that like she cooked for me my whole life. Like, you know, my mom was just like literally a chef in the house, and like I never ate out of like cans, like obviously here and there, but like we never had like SpaghettiOs, like my sister and I. We didn't really eat like processed food. She didn't really buy us like too many snacks that were like really processed. I mean, I think everything in moderation, but like she literally would buy like the best bread, like Italian bread. She'd make stuff from scratch, and like if we ever were like hungry, she would, or like sick and hungry, she'd make us like she'd make us like homemade spaghetti, like not the one like ramen noodles, but she'd make us like with an egg, like, because that's just like culture. So I was like, I almost feel like that is like why I've always been like really into health and like sensitive to like sugars and stuff, because I wasn't raised on it like a lot of my other friends and stuff. So I've just wanted to like cultivate that in my life and like in my kids' lives when I have kids one day, and just like I try my best to make sure I'm eating like enough greens and like obviously everything with balance and moderation. But I just try my best to be like that, because I just love like my culture. I used to be super like embarrassed about it. Like if you were young and came over my house, like my family have like, they have like thick accents. Like my mom's literally was born in Italy. But like it's honestly just like comical. Like my friends like love it. Like they love my nanny. Like she's so cute, and like she's definitely like so Italian, but like it's just a part of my culture. And cooking is just something like so a part of my life, because my family's done it. Like I've only ever seen it. And I myself too have started cooking a lot more, and I just find it really fun. And I've just found it really cool to like learn about my culture. So if you're like young, I remember being so embarrassed like when I was in high school, and that's so like, I feel so bad now saying that, but like when I was young, I was just like embarrassed of my grandparents. Like I was like, and that sounds so terrible, like obviously I loved them, but I was like, I didn't see other people who had like immigrant grandparents who like spoke broken English. So I was like, just like, this is weird, like I'm weird. But now that I'm older, I just like embrace it. I'm like, I love that my family comes from Italy. It's like so cool. And like I have so many cousins from Italy. It's just like, I'm just really about culture, because like for so long I was just like a little ashamed of it. Like they're very loud and like dysfunctional and like whatever, but it's like, that's just like how they are. What am I gonna do? Like I can't change them, and I shouldn't want to either. So I've just learned to like embrace my really dysfunctional loud family, where yeah, it's actually just funny, because my friends and I always joke about it, like just how they are. And like people like make like just the way my mom talks, it's just like she sounds so rough, like, but like all of my cousins and I understand it. But like I'll have like a friend come over, and some, like when I was younger, and they'd be like, is your mom like really mad? And I'm like, no, she's not mad. I'm like, she just talks like that. So it's funny, it's kind of like a joke. But yeah, I just did some skincare, and I don't even know where I was going with that little rant, but I am just gonna do my hair and get dressed. Hi you guys, I actually just got home and never got to film the rest of my day. So yeah, I just got home now, and well, now it's 9 o'clock, but I got home a little earlier, and it was like 5 o'clock. I was kind of there for a long time, just helping her and talking with her. I just washed my face. which I know you guys probably just saw, but I made cookies and they're peanut butter and they're really good. And I didn't have Hershey Kisses because, sorry, I'm tired, but I didn't have Hershey Kisses, so I put like healthy chocolates in the center and they're really good, but I just brushed my teeth, so I'm not gonna have one since I already had one. But I wanted to show you guys what I do for kind of like a nighttime drink. It's like a mocktail for sleep, which has really helped me sleep. And I actually want to get these new powders. They're like a magnesium powder, which really helps your body. But it's basically just this pure cranberry juice, which is extremely tart. Just from Whole Foods I got it, and it's really good for your gut and your pH levels. And then this is just apple cider vinegar, which tastes disgusting in my opinion. I literally think it tastes so bad, but you just put a little bit with that and then it's better. And then I put some greens and I just mix it, even though, I don't know, let's try it, because last time I filled way too much and it was literally so gross, like not sweet. Let's see. It's just tart. Look at these cute cookies things that I got. I'm gonna make homemade cookies and I'm excited because they're gonna taste so good. I'm so tired, you guys. It's 9 o'clock. I'm like grandma. I'm just like getting it down. I don't know, I slept really good the last time I did this, so that's kind of why I just want to get a little bit in my system. And sometimes I take magnesium, but yeah, I have an early morning tomorrow. I am gonna wake up early. I still have to clean my room and stuff, but I just did my skincare and I have to wash my hair tomorrow, but I'm going to the gym, so obviously I'm not gonna wash it then. But oh, here comes Teddy. Teddy cuddles with me every night. Come here. Say hello to the camera. Teddy likes to kiss. But at night times I usually lay in my bed and read. Depending how tired I am, I'll either read a little bit of the Bible or I will read just like a little bit of a book. And right now I'm reading the book about, what is it called? Women love love and men love respect, or something like that. So that's the book I'm reading at the moment, and I love to be reading a book all the time because it just makes me feel so much better about life, and I just love to read. So that's the book I'm currently reading. Why won't this focus? But I'll see you guys in the morning. Hope you have a beautiful night and a beautiful sleep, and Teddy and I say goodnight from this side of the world. So good night and have a good night.